Simon & Schuster presents Into Goblyn Wood by Anna Kemp. Read by Aysha. Fairy Tellings. Spoons are real, wands are not. Sprouts exist, magic beans do not. That flickering shape you saw out of the corner of your eye was a beetle, or a moth, or maybe falling leaves, but definitely not a fairy. Or so people say. But people say a lot of things, and often they are wrong. In fact, that shape you saw most likely was a fairy, because unlike wands and magic beans, fairies have always been amongst us. And we would do well to remember it. Truth is, there was a time when people and fairies were tangled up together like the roots of a tree. They didn't always get on. Fairies are an irritable bunch, and people even more so. But they jostled along side by side, the people in their villages, the fairies in their hills. Sometimes they even loved each other, and children were born with one foot in each world. Magical children, with the powers of both kinds leaping through their veins. Then, after many years of jostling along together, suddenly there was war. The fairies whipped up the winds, made the rivers run backwards, and rotted the apples on the trees. The people marched to the hills and caved them in, and those who were neither one thing nor the other were cast out and hunted down. By the end of it, everything was broken, and everyone was worn out. So a truce was made. The fairies crept back into the hills, the people sheltered in their villages, and it was agreed that each would stay out of the other's way. And so, over many long centuries, the two worlds untangled. People stopped believing in fairies, then forgot about them altogether. Then they started telling their children that what they saw out of the corner of their eye, what they knew they saw, was nothing but a common garden beetle. And the children, despite their better instincts for these sorts of things, believed them. So that's where we find ourselves, in a truce of sorts. But if we still trusted our instincts, if we looked and listened closely, we would read strange patterns on the surface of the rivers, and we would hear the warnings on the wind. Chapter 1. The Wretched. Hazel Quince's story.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?